You're listening to the Online Entrepreneur Experience with Jarrett Jenny and John Olson, aka CHeeRz.
Welcome to the next episode. I'm John Olson, aka CHeeRz. That's Jarrett Jenny, aka SWR. What's cracking today, man? I know you got a subject.
I do. I'm excited for this one. You know, the sun's shining again. It's amazing what the sunshine will do for a person. You know, we're both in Minnesota, and it's been so crappy lately that I just felt like a new man. I walked outside and I was like, this is great.
Yeah, it's borderline depression when it's that gloomy and just, well, we haven't even had spring until today.
Yeah, there's been nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm pumped up, you know. And this is something that I like it when topics come to me this way. I was working on my YouTube channel and it just kind of hit me all of a sudden. And, you know, anytime you're trying to accomplish something that's, quite frankly, that's worth a shit, you're going to come across times where you're frustrated, you're mad, you're pissed off, whatever, you know, that's how it goes because this stuff is hard work. But I realized, you know, so I started my YouTube channel almost 5 years ago. Almost 5 years ago, I made this decision. I was like, you know what? No more messing around. I'm going to post at least one video every single week. And I think I've missed that twice in 5 years. And so I have hundreds of videos out there and I was editing and I was going through some stuff and I was like, you know what? It's not where I want it to be. Like, and I just started getting down on myself. And I was thinking, I was like, it was just like, I was like, you know what? Like lately, of course, I always enjoy doing it, but I was like, we always talk about the power of consistency. And like I said, in 5 years, I've missed two. And I was like, I don't understand what's happening. But there was a time, and it's when I started looking back at my videos, it was the time that the videos, if you look, are doing the best, right? The ones that got the most views, the most likes, made me the most money. And if I watched them, I could just tell I was like super enthused with what I was doing. I was super excited. And then I'm thinking, you know, lately I've been posting a video every week, but I'm not bringing that same energy to the video. And it's indirect because people aren't obviously going to be able to completely pinpoint it, but like on a subconscious level, people can sense that and you're not going to do as well.
Absolutely. And that, like, people think that energy doesn't like go through videos or, you know, a phone if you're talking to somebody like we are right now.
Yeah.
But if I was angry, you'd be able to feel that without me expressing that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? That's exactly what you're talking about. You know, when you bring that enthusiasm into something that you're creating, because that's what we are as creators.
Yeah.
You're not creating, you're disintegrating pretty much. You know, you're stagnant or moving backwards in life. Like myself, I was in the similar scenario, you know, like this winter has been brutal. Like I'm not anywhere near where I want to be, but that's all on me.
Yeah.
But the energy that I put out, you know, that was showing. Like I went back and looked at some of my content. These are always exciting because I like talking to you.
Yeah,
but,
these are always fun.
Some of my stuff is just, you know, I was like down and out on myself. And that's not the way to be in business, you know. So yeah.
Well, I'm not saying that you can't have a bad day. I mean, everyone has a bad day, and it's like my Taekwondo instructor always told me, and you know, God bless the guy. He helped me build a business. Now I get to run my own Taekwondo gym. But he always said, you can have a bad class. You can have a bad class, but you can't have a bad month. And I was like, yeah, you're right. But so I think people get this unrealistic expectation that everything has to be rainbows and butterflies and you're shitting out unicorns, you know, and it's like, no, it's not. It doesn't have to be like that, but you have to go back to the reason why you started anything that you started. And chances are it's because, you know, there's only two reasons you ever do anything: necessity and because it's something you care about. And if it's something you care about and you're trying to build, but you got yourself in this rut of, okay, I'm being consistent and that's great. But if you're not, if the energy isn't there, like the desire and the belief in yourself, if that's not there, none of your stuff's going to do as well, you know. And it's a very weird phenomenon to kind of discuss because there's no real direct words to describe it, but that energy is going to bring you success. If you don't have it, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be enthusiastic about what you're doing. Get excited. What I focus on is, does this make you happy?
Yeah.
And I'm talking to myself, don't make other people happy.
Yeah.
Make yourself happy. And then that's going to project to that person that you're talking to or whatever you're putting your energy towards. Like, I used to skateboard a lot, like every day. I wanted to go pro, but that didn't happen. But I used to be that enthusiastic towards it where I would walk 3 miles to the nearest skate park and it was down gravel roads. Otherwise I would have skated there.
But, yeah.
So bringing that enthusiasm into anything that you do is going to make you successful as long as you're moving towards that goal.
Yeah.
But it's when the passion runs out, or my old ass gets too old to be. Not the next Tony Hawk by no means. I think he's pushing 54 now. But
yeah.
So that's with anything you do, like our podcasts, our online businesses, your YouTube channel, your car business. I mean, you're a man of many trades, so you're
burning the candle at both ends. But you have to. It's the other part of it too is you have to believe that you're going to get there someday. Like I just realized looking at my channel, like I was just kind of like, I kind of lost that belief. And when I started, I had it. And I don't care whoever's listening, you don't have to like cars, but if there's something you like to do and you want to make a YouTube channel or do something with it on social media, there's nothing saying that you can't like be the next, guy with 300,000, 1 million subscribers. It can happen to anybody.
Who's next? Who's next?
But you got to be doing it for you because you enjoy it, because that energy is going to carry you. If you're just going through the motions, like if I made a YouTube channel about collecting stamps, it would be terrible because I would hate it. I could do it. I could put out a video every week, but it would never go anywhere because it's a snowball effect. If you enjoy something, you're going to research it. You're going to work at it more. But you also have to, the other piece of that puzzle is you got to believe in yourself. And if you don't believe, if you wake up and you're like, okay, I'm going to make this YouTube video, but nothing's ever going to happen with it, then it's never going to happen.
Yeah, that's so true. And I don't want to, marketing, we're in marketing is what we are, so like when I bring the energy to actually help that other person, that's when the magic happens. If you don't believe in what you're actually doing yourself, they can pick up on that.
Yeah.
Anybody can pick up on that energy. And when you're just jazzed up and you're speaking with enthusiasm and you're actually genuinely excited about something, it's like a magic pill.
Yeah.
It's like a good handshake.
Yeah.
That connection, that's energy. Like, I've walked up to people and shook their hand and they're just like, I could tell right away they hated my ass.
Yeah.
Like that wearing mother beep.
Yeah.
And a young punk. And then, eventually they're like, well, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 37. And they're like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
I thought you were like 20,
Yeah.
But yeah. You got anything else on this subject?
No, I think that's the 2 points I wanted to make is you got to be doing something you enjoy. But if your consistency is important, but if you're just going through the motions, it's not going to amount to anything.
Right on. I have nothing else, man. I think we crushed this one. And this has been the next episode. John Olson, aka CHeeRz, yours truly. That's Jarrett Jenny, aka SWR. Hit some comments, likes, loves, subscribe, do all of it. I want to see the chats blowing up. If you guys have any subjects you want us to go over, put it in the comments. I want to see comments. So heck yeah, man.
All right. Good talking to you, Johnny. We'll see you next time.
Absolutely. Thanks, brother.
Thanks for tuning into the Online Entrepreneur Experience. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any episodes that we're releasing and any of these amazing pieces of value that we're giving out. And if you could take the time out of your day and leave us a review, we would be so grateful. We look forward to seeing you on that next episode.